Hey friends, it's Susan from reversingautoimmunity.com. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to take a few minutes and make this video for you because I've got some cool information to share with you. Now, we've been talking a lot about diet, some on the blog and a lot on our Facebook page. We've been talking a lot about diet and the changes that you have to make to sort of better your situation when it comes to reversing your particular autoimmune condition. And I wanted to share a cool little tactic today that I use to sort of help my own situation, and that is juicing. Now, whether you are familiar with juicing or not, or if you're annoyed by the fact that I even just suggested that you juice, hear me out, give me a minute to explain. Basically, I'm a big fan of juicing, and here's why. If you have an autoimmune condition, we know a few things about you already. We know that you have a ton of inflammation in your body. You aren't sure where the inflammation is coming from, but nevertheless you have it. I'm sure that you have a hidden infection, most likely in your gut, that has gone undetected so far. Whether you have digestive symptoms of some sort of a gut infection or not, it's likely that you have one. And when you have a gut infection, you have absorption issues. You have digestion and absorption issues. So when you just eat a plate of food, no matter how good or how horrendous, you're having trouble breaking that food down and assimilating it or absorbing it through your small intestine, because your gut isn't functioning appropriately. The gut bugs, sometimes bacteria, sort of take the nutrition from your food that they want first and leave you with, the leftovers. And it's not an ideal situation. So then you get these nutrient deficiencies because you're not properly absorbing nutrients from your food. When you get nutrient deficiencies, your organs and your cells and your systems stop working optimally. So that's why some of you might have kidney issues. Your kidneys aren't working correctly because you're not getting the proper nutrients to them that they need to do their job. Makes sense, right? Same with your liver. If your liver isn't getting the proper nutrition, the B vitamins, the amino acids, the vitamin C, E, lipoic acid, N-acetylcysteine, anything along those lines, selenium is another one, that they need to do their job, they're just not going to function optimally. Doctors don't look at this stuff. They don't understand. They never really learn the role of simple nutrients on how each individual cell or organ or body system functions. So a lot of times, you have these issues and the doctors don't understand. So my point of bringing this all home is that you have nutrient deficiencies that you're not able to fill because of these absorption issues. So here's the easiest way to do that. What we want ultimately is to heal those infections and decrease the inflammation and actually get your gut working again. But in the meantime, you need to do some things, and one is juicing. Here's why juicing is so beneficial. The food that you put into the juicer and that's extracted as juice, it's pure nutrition, it's pure micronutrients in its smallest, purest form. You drink it and your body can absorb it very, very easily. So people who have a tendency, people who juice, they have a lot of beneficial things going on. They get more energy, they sleep better. Evidence of decreased inflammation ends up becoming prevalent, such as less pain, less fatigue, less brain fog. Life just starts to become a little bit better, and you can read this anywhere at this point. It's become a very trendy topic, but I'm also sharing this with you based on my personal experience, because I had really good results from it. And I would juice in the morning, make a bunch for myself, make some for my mom, pack it up for her, bring it to her house, and save some for my husband for when he got home from work, because he'd work all day, he'd come home, and then he'd start drinking beer. And so I said, well, listen, if you're gonna drink beer all night, then you're gonna drink some of this vegetable juice or fruit juice beforehand, because you can't be with me and not be healthy. So I had a whole plan going and it was working really well. So I had great results from it. So the biggest benefits is that you just get this ginormous shot of nutrition that is so readily absorbable by your body. And you know, you might be surprised after a few days or weeks of doing this on the regular, you might really begin to see some beneficial changes. So I sort of want to challenge you. You know, I'm not asking you to run out and buy a juicer right now and delve, you know, 100% into it, but I want you to be aware of it. I want this to be on your radar. I'm going to make some more videos on some related topics to juicing. But I promise that if you think about incorporating juice into your diet each day, you know, I'm not asking you to do juice fasting at this point. What I want you to do is to just think about getting up in the morning and maybe having one at breakfast time. I promise, you know, your organs will start to work better, your liver, your kidneys. At the cellular level, your cells will begin to get the nutrients they need, and everything will start to work better. And that's when you'll see greater vitality, you'll sleep better, you'll have more energy, you just have an overwhelming sense of wellness. You know, your mood will be better, you won't have depression or anxiety, and if you do, all these things will just lessen. So it's sort of like a great beginning step into reversing your autoimmunity through food. You know, we're going to ask you to get rid of some things from your diet, but for a mental what am I trying to say? I don't want you to think of your diet as just having to get rid of everything good in your life or what you think is good. I want you to think about bringing in some good things before we take out all the things that you love. So I hope this video gets you thinking a little bit more about juicing and the benefits it can have. Keep a lookout for future videos. I've got some more good stuff coming on the way. Hope you have a great day.